In this video, I'm going to go over all the essential tools that you'll need to create beautiful florals with polymer clay. And in the description below, I will have all the links so y'all can look at all the different tools and purchase them yourself if you're interested. So let's start. The first tools that I want to show y'all are tiles. These are ceramic tiles that we use not only to cut our shapes out with, but we also bake our earrings on these tiles without lifting them pre-bake. If you do lift them pre-bake, there is a chance that they are going to deform. So we try not to do that and put them straight into the oven, let them cool, and then lift them post-bake once they've completely cooled. If you have to lift your earrings for any reason, we use tissue blades. Tissue blades are extremely helpful because they are very bendable and pliable, and it's one quick swipe that lifts your earring straight off the tile. Also, tissue blades are great for florals, so any petals or any leaves that you need to swipe off the tile and use for our next tool, which is a foam mat, this is the perfect tool for it. After lifting your petals from the tile with the tissue blade, this is our next tool. This is a foam fondant mat. This is extremely helpful for rolling out any of your petals or leaves. It goes hand in hand with these fondant tools that we have, these ball tools. These are perfect, all the different sizes that we have for creating different types of textures on the petals and on the leaves. Sculpting tools. So these tools come in a pack, and they have all different types of heads on them that will allow you to create different types of textures, again, on your petals and on your florals, on your slabs in general. These, for me, go hand in hand with this tool. This tool comes separate. It's a modeling tool. I use this tool specifically to pick up petals and leaves and place them on my floral earrings and slabs. This is a newer handy tool that we 3D print in-house. This is our powder container. So first off, it has a really cute saying on it that's encouraging. And second off, it is functional because you can take your polymer clay shapes and tap them in the powder that you choose. I use arrowroot powder. No specific reason. A lot of people use cornstarch. It's just what I had in the house, and I've never looked back because it's a really fine powder that works well and brushes off very easily. And there's a grate for tapping off your powder on your cutter. And also I take this paintbrush. You can use any paintbrush that you want, but this is my designated paintbrush for ensuring that I can dust off any of the extra powder that I have either on my polymer clay cutters or on my earrings once I cut them out or my slab. If you ever want to make any organic shapes with your petals or leaves, this tool is extremely helpful. This is just a small X-Acto knife. I use this for so many different things with polymer clay, but again, making your own organic shapes, this makes it very easy. And also, when rolling out your clay and placing it on the tile, to do anything really, whether it's earrings or whether it's the small petals and leaves, a rolling pin is really important because you want to make sure there's no air pockets between the clay and the tile. So a rolling pin makes it a lot easier just being able to give it one roll on the tile and make sure that it's suctioned to the tile. Two other important tools that I use are these. This is just a glass bottle with isopropyl alcohol in it. I think I said that right. Alcohol in it, and I use these to clean my tools, to clean my tiles, to clean my tissue blades, my rolling pin, like everything. Like I use this for so many different things just to wipe things off and clean them, especially my pasta roller. This comes in handy. Also, I use this oven bake clay adhesive, former known as Bacon Bond. I use this to adhere my petals and my leaves to the full floral polymer clay floral slabs. If you have flowers that you're building not on the slab but on the tile and you're transferring florals onto a slab, I always put this Bacon Bond down first because it helps the clay adhere to the slab. This pasta roll has stuck with me for pretty much 5 years now. This is a fantastic tool. It is a Mercado Atlas 150. The only difference between the 150 and the 180 is the amount of clay you can roll out at a time. The 150 is a little bit shorter and the 180 is a little bit longer, so you can roll out longer slabs, wider slabs. This comes with a hand crank. There's also an option linked in our Amazon store for you to get a combo, not only the pasta roller, but also the motor. The motor I've had for probably about 3-ish years now, and it has done a fantastic job. It has an on-off and pulse button that you can use to roll out the clay, and it does a fantastic job of rolling an entire block of clay. The settings that this pasta roller has is from 0 to 9. I typically use the setting of 0, 1, or 2 to roll out the base of my earrings, and I'll use anywhere from 3 to 9 to roll out my petals and my leaves. That is just the thickness of the clay.